Welcome back to Masterminds. Round 3 competition today. Juan Diego leading Veterans Memorial of Mission 185 to 160. It's time for the final stretch. We're going to ask questions till that final bell rings. Whoever's leading at that point moves on to the next round. Everybody ready? Hands on your buzzers. Here we go. What is the two-word name for the period from the last killing frost of spring until the first killing frost of autumn? Time is up. That's the growing season. Which term is used in physics to designate the agent that causes a body to accelerate? That's Kimberly.
Gravity.
No? Juan Diego, Mary.
Accelerant.
That's force. Which state lies immediately west of Indiana? That's Kimberly.
Iowa.
No? Juan Diego? All right, Mary.
Michigan.
That's Illinois. Killer honeybees were developed in which South American country in 1957? That's Juan Diego, Mary.
Brazil.
Yes. Math question. Larry was following a recipe to make a dessert. The recipe called for 1 8-ounce can of pineapple. By mistake, Larry bought a 1 pound 3-ounce can of pineapple. How much pineapple did he have left after he made the dessert? That's Juan Diego, Mary.
5 ounces.
No? That's Kimberly.
11 ounces.
That's right. Some more math questions. Calculate each of the following. Here we go. 30% of 120. That's Kellen.
36?
Yes. 40% of 50. That's Kellen.
20?
Yes. How about 60% of 90? That's Damien.
54?
That's right. One more, 125% of 10. That's Kellen.
12.5?
That's correct. We move on. The oldest strand of this substance that has been extracted is from a 25-million-year-old termite. What substance? That's Kimberly.
DNA.
That's right. Answer these 4 questions about Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan often said, government is not the solution, government is the what? That's Kimberly.
Problem.
Yes. Name Reagan's vice president. That's Kellen.
Nixon?
No. Juan Diego, anybody? Time. Okay, go ahead, Mike.
Johnson.
That was George Bush. What landmark was he talking about when he declared, tear down this wall? That's Kellen.
The Berlin Wall?
That's right. What disease did he have to cope with during his final years? That's Juan Diego, Mary.
Alzheimer's.
That's right. Of what color marble was the Taj Mahal constructed? That's Kellen.
White?
Yes. Which term is used in music to designate emphasis on a particular note or chord? That's Damien.
Accent.
That's right. Provide the correct baseball term for each of these following definitions. A ball hit into fair territory that bounces out of play. That's Damien.
Pop fly.
No? Juan Diego, Mike.
Foul ball.
That's a ground rule double. We have another. The number 4 position in the batting order. All right, that's Kellen.
Third base?
No? Juan Diego, Mike.
Infielder.
And that's cleanup. Okay, what animal was reintroduced into Yellowstone National Park in 1995? That's Kimberly.
Elk.
No? Juan Diego, anyone? All right, Mary.
Wolves.
Nope, it was the gray wolf. Name any one of the 3 national capitals in the Western Hemisphere that have city in their names. Juan Diego Paula.
Mexico City.
That's correct. There's Guatemala City and Panama City. In a traditional 160 to 190 degree sauna, these are heated over a furnace and water is poured over them to produce vapor. What are we talking about? That's Kellen.
Coals?
No. Juan Diego, Mary.
Stones.
Yes, rocks or stones. Of the 3 smallest states west of the Mississippi, 2 are neighbors and border or share the Mississippi. Name these 2 neighbors, one of which borders the Gulf of Mexico. That's Kellen.
Louisiana, Arkansas?
Yes. Certain sniper scopes are able to detect objects warmer than the environment, enabling a soldier to find the enemy in the dark. These scopes depend on what sort of long, that's Damien.
Temperature.
No, what sort of long wavelength electromagnetic radiation? Juan Diego, Mary.
Infrared.
Yes. Although the British won more sea battles in the War of 1812, the victories by what U.S. ship, especially over the HMS Guerriere, became legendary in America? That's Kellen.
Old Ironsides?
Yes, that's correct, the USS Constitution. The hero of which Jack London novel has to adjust in the opposite direction of the call of the wild? That is, he must go from wilderness to domestic life. All right, that's Damien.
Tarzan.
No? Juan Diego, anybody? Time was up. It was White Fang. Although it covers less than half of the surface area of Lake Superior, Lake Baikal is about 4 times deeper and holds nearly as much water as all 5 of the Great Lakes combined. This lake is located in what part of Russia? That's Kellen.
Siberia.
That's right. In the famous balcony scene, Romeo compares Juliet to what heavenly body? That's Juan Diego Paula.
The moon?
No? That's Damien.
Angel?
No, it's the sun. Give me the second person singular, past tense, active voice form of the verb drive. All right, that's Kimberly.
Driven?
No? Juan Diego Mary.
Drives?
No, you drove. In the 1970s, horticulturalists developed sugar snaps by crossing the snow and green variety of what? That's Juan Diego Mary.
Peas.
That's right. The two teams ranked by the BCS play for a national title in college football. The letters in the initials of BCS stand for what? And time is up. Bowl Championship Series. Name these official state things. We have 3 of these. New Mexico's official state question, red or green, refers to which state vegetable? That's Juan Diego Mary.
The chili?
Yes, that's right. This feline with long pointed canines is California's state fossil. That's Juan Diego Mary.
Saber-toothed cat?
Yes. Roll On, Columbia, Roll On is which state's official folk song? All right, Juan Diego Mike.
Washington?
Yes, that's right. Astronomers know a blue shift indicates that a heavenly object is moving in what direction in relation to an observer? That's Vets Kellen.
Towards.
Yes. Economists and historians are saying that which company, the world's largest retailer, has influenced the U.S. economy in ways that's not been seen by a single company since the 19th century rise of Standard Oil? That's Juan Diego Mike.
Walmart?
That's right. What company's buyout of Time Warner did Wired magazine call the symbolic moment? That's Vets Kellen.
Spectrum.
No, the symbolic moment when new media eclipsed the old. Juan Diego Newland. Time. Okay, go ahead, Mary.
Netflix?
No, it's AOL. Lifting the ban on Mexico's avocados was good news for the border town of Nogales, where nearly 2/3 of America's winter produce enters the country. Nogales is in which landlocked state? Juan Diego Paula.
Nuevo León?
I'm sorry?
Nuevo León?
No. That's Kellen.
New Mexico.
No, it's in Arizona. Who was playing first base when teammate Kerry Wood struck out 20 opponents in a 1998 game, and when Randy Johnson did so in 2001? Excuse me. Time is up. That was Mark Grace. The Boresund Bridge links Sweden to which country? To which it had been That's Juan Diego Mary.
Denmark.
Yes. What book of the Bible is this verse from? And it shall be, the Lord shall bring thee into the land of the Canaanites, a land flowing with milk and honey. That's Juan Diego Mary.
Deuteronomy?
No. Veterans who rang in. Go ahead.
Exodus.
Yes, that's correct. On the American Film Institute's 2003 list of favorite movie heroes and villains of all time, which character appears on both lists? That's Vets Damien.
Terminator?
Yes. I'm looking for a synonym for rebels, a 3-syllable word starting with I. That's Juan Diego Mary.
Insurgents?
Yes. Which element following iridium on the periodic table symbolizes high value, as in record sales? That's Vets Kellen.
Platinum.
Yes. What series of unmanned planetary probes was named for the intrepid settlers who headed westward across the Great Plains? That's Kellen.
Pioneer.
Yes. A discount made by refunding a portion of the purchase price is called what? That's Kellen.
Refund.
That was rebate was the answer we were looking for, but the bell rang. It didn't matter. That was a game.
Tim,
Yes.
Juan Diego needs 10 points, I think. Mary said wolf,
Okay.
I think, for this question about Yellowstone National Park. Did you hear that?
I heard a wolf, yeah.
I heard wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to give 10 points to Juan Diego
does.
because of an answer that was correct, that I said was incorrect. That puts them up to 315 points. Not quite enough to make it, though. Veterans Memorial has 340. So what a game that turned out to be. 340 to 315, our final score. Yeah, give all the students a great round of applause. Let's thank our judges working hard today. As always, Dr. Burke and Dr. Rivera doing the job. Congratulations to all the students for a great game today. Vets, we'll see you in the next round, okay? We'll see you at home next week for another exciting competition of Masterminds.